You know, you can always count on Charles Barkley and Stephen A. Smith to go against the grain and try to wag their finger at black people and tell us to, chill and act like they the Negro whisperers and they the black voices to calm down black people, when at the end of the day we don't give a fuck what neither one of those niggas got to say. Especially Charles Barkley. Keep in mind, Charles Barkley is the guy who said for the right price he'd work for the KKK. And Stephen A. Smith, we already know what's up with him. This is the dude that tried to justify what happened with Trayvon Martin. At the end of the day, those two dudes are pathetic. And they really are. But we already knew they needed a scapegoat in this. And I don't believe anything that come out of the Louisville Police Department's mouth, because they already proved that they don't have no integrity when it comes to the badge. Keep in mind, they tried to strong arm Breonna Taylor's ex-boyfriend into saying that she was running a trap house. The whole thing on how those cops showed up. Now, keep in mind, the body camera disappeared. And then you got people, they still trying to play this, well, they identify themselves as police and all that kind of stuff. And Kenneth Walker basically had a right to have a gun, and they're saying that Kentucky is a stand your ground state. So he stood his ground. He should have never been arrested in the first place, because technically he followed the law. And then, since I put the video out, you had a couple of pale-faced melanin mutants trying to come on my channel talking about he a thug and all that. How is he a thug when he had a regular job and he's a licensed gun owner? He had a license that was a legal firearm that he had in the house. For real. The whole thing is sketchy. From them trying to serve a no-knock search warrant. If nothing was done wrong, why was the settlement paid, and why did they ban no-knock warrants? At the end of the day, I want to make this very clear to you Caucasoid melanin mutants, to the mayonnaise nation, to the powdered milk village. I don't give a damn what you think. I don't. Your opinion is not welcome here and is not wanted here. If you're going to come on here and try to talk that stupid shit, which you normally do. Now, I cannot wait, and it's going to happen, when they have a white version of Breonna Taylor. When a white dude does the same thing, I guarantee you, people gonna come out in droves. Oh, he was defending the house. He was standing his ground, and the cop should have identified this, especially if it's a black cop. You see what they doing with Kyle Rittenhouse? I promise you they gonna do that. Because that's how ass backwards they think. Like I said, they racist, and a lot of them in denial about it, and some of them really believe that they not. But I knew people was going to come defending the other video I did about Kobe Covington. Who weak anyway. Who melts down when pressure get applied to him in his fights. And I'm glad he got his jaw broken. You know what I'm saying? Everything he said was stereotypical and racist. Like I said, he might as well have called black people the N-word. Because that's what he pretty much was saying. And then you had white people saying, he didn't, you didn't prove to me that he said. I don't have to prove nothing to your white asses. For real. Well, what part of that you don't understand? I don't care what y'all think. I really don't. They always come here with that typical, well, it's not racism because I'm white and I say so. You guys already know if a white guy says it's correct, then that means it's correct because he's what? Fuck y'all. But this is what you go through. with these type of things. And that's what Charles Barkley and Stephen A. Smith do. They give white supremacists a opening that I quickly close. Because see, here's the thing. You can't win a debate when ain't nobody debating with you. You can't win a debate against me when I don't care what you think. And I'm not going to listen to what you have to say. And I'm going to erase what you have to say if it isn't accord to what I'm thinking. If you trying to pull it, oh, so a guy has to agree with you to be on your channel? Oh, I can't have a different, fuck no. You sure can't. Not when it comes to this. We could have a different opinion about boxing and all that kind of stuff and music. That's fine. Well, you can't have a difference of opinion when it comes to Marshall Bruce Matters. You know, because you have to like him. Well, you have to like Marshall Bruce Matters, a.k.a. Eminem, because white people say so. And if you don't like him, you're a racist, which there ain't no such thing as a black racist anyway, as I keep saying. But, you know, at the end of the day, Charles Barkley, he's just pathetic. And I can't say he stooped to an all-time low because he's predictable. But I promise you, when this happened with a white person, and it will, I guarantee you're going to see white people change the narrative. And like I said before, whenever it's this thing, when a black person is harmed, something happens to them, then they try to dig up his past and try to demonize him, and then they try to say he got what was coming to him. Well, okay. Well, when is Dylan Roof going to get what was coming to him? Okay? And don't come with that, well, if you guys follow the law, then this would please. We know that's a lie. There's too many videos out there. I've seen videos where a cop just walked out the car and hit a black dude. For no reason. Elbowed him. Punched him for no reason. But they fired his white ass. And they should have. But this is the thing. Charles Barkley he just a terrible person inside and out. He has a black heart. And that's about the only thing that's black. It's his heart. And that's unfortunate. Where this man, they actually trying to put this on a man that was actually following the law. And this is what I'm saying. You can't win if you a black man. Now, if he wouldn't have did nothing, then you would have had people saying, oh, he's a coward and he let his woman get her. You would have had everybody name up. You would have had all these black man hating antagonists like Cynthia G and Nyla and all those chicks saying, oh, he left her hanging. He's not a man and he didn't. So, I mean, you can't win for losing if you black. And then he defends her. And then you got people basically say, oh, it's his fault that she, like I said, no, it's not his fault. It's the police fault. And then Daniel Cameron, oh my God. They had several witnesses that said that they did not identify themselves as police. And then the dude that they had in custody was like 10 miles away. And they had an address for that dude. And usually for police, for law enforcement to come with a warrant, they have to have mountains of evidence that somebody is running a trap house. Not based on a one-time thing. Okay? So, I'm just keeping it 100. Charles Barkley and Stephen A. Smith, they just pathetic. They paid men. They bought men. You know what I'm saying? Look, let me explain something to you. There are certain people I would never have on my show. I don't want to talk to Charles Barkley because I don't have nothing to say to him. And the same thing with Stephen A. Smith. But Stephen A. Smith already showed what time it is with him. He said he embraced debate, but when I ran up on him, he ran. He took off. I don't do interviews. Since when? But it is what it is, man. This your boy Town Biz. I'm out.